Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So it's time again for me to share everything that I watched in this month. So for that month of April, to be honest, I was kind of busy, but it's okay. I can't miss on continuing this video series kaya naman. Let's start now with every movies that I watched in April. So I planned on watching the Oscar nominated films. So one of them was Belfast. It's about Buddy, a young boy on the cusp of adolescence whose life is filled with familial love, childhood hijinks, and a blossoming romance. Yet, with his beloved hometown caught up in an increasing turmoil, his family faces a momentous choice: hope the conflict will pass or leave everything they know behind for a new life. So, sa totoo lang, wala akong maalala sa movie na to. Basta ano siya, black and white and boring. Charot. As far as I can remember, maganda yung ano niya. Maganda yung sound design niya. But other than that, ayun nga. It's about Buddy and his childhood and yung parang chaos na that's going on in the real world, but like in the perspective of a young innocent boy. So next we have X-Men Apocalypse. After the re-emergence of the world's first mutant, world destroyer Apocalypse, the X-Men must unite to defeat his extinction level plan. So yun, pansin ko lang sa mga X-Men movies or movies sa X-Men franchise, they're not really focused sa continuity nung universe or nung story, ganun. Parang every X-Men film, meron siyang kanya-kanya nilang story, and then parang gagawa lang nila ng maliliit na elements para i-connect yun sa isa't isa, but like they all have their own world, parang ganon, and parang they don't even care if like confused pa yung tao or not with the timeline, but it's fine. Anyway, for this film in particular, I enjoyed it. Yeah, ayun lang, I enjoyed it. Ayun, and to be honest, ngayon ko lang nalaman na si Oscar Isaac pala yung gumanap dito na villain. So yeah, that was nice. Next naman is West Side Story, directed by Steven Spielberg. Two youngsters from rival New York City gangs fall in love, but tensions between their respective friends build toward tragedy. So if you don't know, story lang naman to ni Romeo and Juliet, but like in a more modernized version and like gangster version. To be honest, hindi ko pa napapanood yung original nito, but yeah, for this one, I really enjoyed this cinematography and of course yung performances sa mga actors. So personally, favorite ko dito sila Ariana DeBose and si Mike Faist. Ayun, sobrang galing nila and sobrang deserving ng Oscar nomination nila and yung Oscar win ni Ariana DeBose. Realistically, nakakainis yung dalawang mag-jowa dito, but you know, but naging entertaining naman yung movie and it was really enjoyable. So ayun, kudos to the cast and the direction and the cinematography. Ayun, next naman is Logan. Logan is set in the near future where a wary Logan cares for an alien Professor X in a hideout on the Mexican border. But Logan's attempts to hide from the world and his legacy are upended when a young mutant arrives, pursued by dark forces. So I really love this one, but I don't think na surprise pa yun kasi this is a highly rated movie and I think this is my favorite out of all the movies sa X-Men franchise, and yeah, Hugh Jackman is the GOAT talaga. So next naman is Anchorman, The Legend of Ron Burgundy. So isa to sa mga requirements ng prof ko sa isa naming subject. Since nga we're currently in an online class setup, so hindi kami makapag-studio tour and practical activities, kaya ayan, through movies na lang namin nakikita yung like mga workplaces nila. So for Anchorman, it's the 1970s and San Diego super sexist Anchorman Ron Burgundy is a top dog in local TV, but that's all about to change when ambitious reporter Veronica Corningstone arrives as a new employee in his station. Ayun, at first, honestly, I thought na maiinis ako sa movie na to because the characters are sexist, but I found myself laughing throughout the movie, and yes, totoong sexy sila, but this movie is a satire, so it pokes fun on that. I like seeing men in their true nature, which is being stupid, you know. Ayun, pansin ko kay Adam McKay na he's really good at creating movies revolving workplaces and make them entertaining, and he's also good with handling satire. So next is Metal Lords. Honestly, hindi ko alam kung bakit ko to pinanood. I think I just randomly saw it on Netflix and then I just clicked on it. For teenage misfits Hunter and Kevin, the path to glory is clear. Devote themselves to metal. Win battle events and be worshipped like gods. Ayun nga, so hindi ko siya bet, to be honest. I don't know, it's just very bland. Yeah, it's not even funny. Pero gets ko naman yung parang concept niya na it's about two lame high schoolers na pangarap maging metalheads. So parang, you know, contradicting yung both elements, but yeah, it was, I don't know. So next naman is Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. So this one is a rewatch. I've seen this before. I mean, how can I not? Ano? Basta yun, requirement niya sa isa kong subject, writing for drama class ko naman yun. And yeah, I mean, kapag pinag-usapan ka talaga kasing writing, you know, Charlie Kaufman talaga yung papasok sa isip mo, and this is just one of his masterpieces. So, mas na-appreciate ko to the second time around. Although alam ko naman sa mga movies talaga na sinusulat ni Charlie Kaufman, hindi talaga pwede na isang beses mo lang siyang panoorin. You have to watch it several times for you to get it, kasi medyo mahirap siya i-comprehend, ganon. During my first watch of this movie, gets ko naman yung message niya and yung concept niya, but I was still a bit confused, mainly because of the structure, you know, like how it, you know, the plot structure and how it's edited. But ayun nga, now that I rewatched it, mas nagets ko na siya, and like mas na-appreciate ko na every scenes, and you know, I was able to analyze each scenes, and ayun, mas na-blown away lang talaga ako, mas na-realize ko how brilliant this film actually is. And yeah, I think, I don't know, it may be one of my favorites kasi it's just really good. So last but not least, for movies, we have Vertigo. Honestly, kahapon ko lang to pinanood. This is a part of my 0613 film challenge. It's a film challenge made by 0613 frames. You can find them on Twitter or on Instagram. So for the week number 1, ang prompt is to watch a film by Alfred Hitchcock, and this is one of his films na I haven't seen yet that is very popular. So Vertigo is about a retired San Francisco detective suffering from acrophobia, investigates the strange activities of an old friend's wife, all the while becoming dangerously obsessed with her. So ayun, it's very slow in the beginning. Honestly, medyo uninteresting nga siya sa simula, but maganda naman yung plot twist niya and like yung reveal towards the end. And yeah, I can see why it's very influential, especially at the time na it was released, you know, during the 50s or early 60s. So that's all for movies. Let's move on naman sa TV shows. So first, we have Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So finally, natapos ko na yung Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., like all of it. Season 7, I was done with it. So in the final season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Coulson and the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. are thrust backward in time and stranded in 1931 New York City. With the all-new Zephyr set to time jump at any moment, the team must hurry to find out exactly what happened. If they fail, it would mean disaster for the past, present, and future of the world. So ayun, ang ganda, and the ending was very heartwarming, it was touching, and I think na they ended the series perfectly. So speaking of Marvel, the next naman na natapos ko was Jessica Jones Season 1. Haunted by a traumatic past, Jessica Jones uses her gifts as a private eye to find her tormentor before he can harm anyone else in Hell's Kitchen. So ang cool niya, both Jessica Jones and the show itself, Ayun, personally, nabubisit ako kay Kilgrave because ayun yung like super duper hate ko, like yung mga obsessive stalker type of people, like I think that's one of my biggest nightmares yung magkaroon ng ganon. Kaya naman, believe ako dito kay Jessica na natitiis niya si Kilgrave. Like every time, like ang daming best niya na nakita si Kilgrave, ang daming best niya nakaka face to face si Kilgrave, but like, I don't know how she's holding herself back. Like, if that was me, the moment I see Kilgrave, patay agad siya sa akin. Like, no cap, he's dead immediately. Especially if I have Jessica's powers, like, bro, I will go unhinged. But yeah, anyway, it was a decent show, so yeah. Next naman is Bridgerton Season 2. Duty, desire, and scandal collide when Viscount Anthony Bridgerton decides to marry, only to meet his match in his intended bride's headstrong big sister. Ayan, so for Season 2 of Bridgerton, honestly, I thought na magpo-focus naman siya kay Eloise, but instead, kay Anthony pala nag-focus. But anyway, it's fine. Marami pa rin namang screen time si Eloise, and her subplot is really interesting. Miss Kate Sharma though, oh my god, what a beauty. Ayun, personally, kita niyo naman yung pawis ko. But anyway, personally, hindi ako mahilig sa period genre. But for Bridgerton, na-enjoy ko naman yung mga kilig moments nila, especially of course lead characters, si Anthony and si Kate Sharma. Yung tension nila, grabe. And you know, yung enemies to lovers trope nila, they pulled it off well. And I think mas better to kesa sa season 1. Although I have to admit, I found the ending a bit rushed. Parang, alam mo yun, ang haba ng build-up ng relationship ni Anthony and ni Kate. And then biglang sa ending, biglang, ayun, parang ang bilis masyado. So, yeah, but overall, it was a nice show and I really enjoyed it. Next is The End of the Effing World. So, matagal na to sa watchlist ko, but the one who pushed me to finally see this show is Kim Tae-yong, o diba? Again, the things I do for Kim Tae-yong. Anyway, ayun na nga. I'm glad though na I finally got to watch this series kasi matagal ko nang nababalitaan na maganda daw to. I heard a lot of good things about this show and they're all true. It was all, you know, worth it. If you don't know, The End of the Effing World is about James, a 17-year-old who insists that he is a psychopath, and Alyssa, also 17, known as the cool and moody new girl at school. The pair make a connection and she persuades him to embark on a darkly comedic road in search of her real father. So season 1 was so perfect. Like, it's quite dark pero super enjoyable yung show despite the dark tones and yung, you know, thrill and tension, and despite, you know, the subject being very dark, nandun pa rin yung kilig. Ang ganda makita nung growth sa characters ni James and ni Alyssa, and yung growing affection din nila sa isa't isa. For season 2 naman, it was also good. Ang ganda ng addition ng character, although honestly they could end it now with season 1 kasi I think it ended perfectly. Pero you know, I still enjoyed season 2 kasi you will really enjoy season 1 to the point na you'd want to see more of them. Parang medyo mabibitin ka, so you'll also really love season 2. And ayun, although sa season 2 medyo nabawasan din yung kilig kasi nagbago na yung ugali nila. Like si Alyssa, she became cold. Anyway, overall, it was a really good show. So next naman is the world's most amazing vacation rentals. Ay, ang haba ng title, medyo nagbabuffer yung utak ko. So yeah, anyways, one of those shows na randomly ko lang din pinanood. Like, I'd never planned on watching this. It was never on my watch list. But yeah, nakita ko lang siya one time and I decided to just go with it. Personally, mahilig ako sa mga travel, food, house tour type of videos, kaya naman na-enjoy ko to. So it's a reality series where 3 travelers visit vacation rentals around the world and share their expert tips and tricks. So for this one, it was okay. Although I kind of wish na pinakita rin nila yung mga activities and like yung mga like I guess travel destinations na malapit dun sa vacation rental, but whatever, I guess gets ko naman na it's focused dun sa vacation rental lang. But yeah, anyway, ayun, I enjoyed it kahit na honestly nagbibigay sila ng 3 options, like from the cheapest to the most luxurious option, but even their cheapest option is still really expensive, so parang there's just no way na you could achieve that. But anyway, ayun naman, it's still fun. I like this type of shows. So last but not the least is RuPaul's Drag Race season 14. So for season 14, it's also one of the longest season. Nakakaloka. Parang ayaw nila mag-eliminate ng queens for this one. May pa golden bar and chocolate canembro pa sila this time. So usually for RuPaul's Drag Race, sa mga first couple of episodes, hindi ko muna siya nagugustuhan agad. I don't know, I guess I can't help but i-compare siya sa previous season and the previous cast. But halfway through naman, ayun, I-enjoy ko siya and I learned to love the cast. And ayun, personally for this season, I was rooting for Angie, Willow Pill, and Lady Camden. Kaya naman I was very happy na they became a part of the top 5. So yeah, but anyway, those are all for this video for the month of April. So thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you on the next video. I can't wait to end this one kasi I'm like sweating in here na. So yeah, bye.